The Kapi'o News is a student newspaper at Kapi'olani Community College in Honolulu. The newspaper is completely online and covers events and stories within the college and around Hawaii. The newspaper is run by faculty advisor Kim Baxter and is equipped with 5 staff writers who are all students within the UH system. The Kapi'o News produces content from Monday to Friday and regularly uses Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as a different way to update readers on top of the articles generated. Aside from campus news, the writers are also challenged to write opinion pieces, movie reviews, and regularly interview students on campus for segments Word on the Street and Voices and Views. For every story, the writers are in charge of getting their own photographs, interviews, and have strict deadlines to hit weekly. Every week, the Kapi'o News has 2 separate staff meetings on Monday to pitch stories and discuss ideas.
It's unique. A student newspaper has different challenges than a regular newspaper. We're juggling student schedules, in addition to sometimes people have other jobs and whatnot. But I think the big challenge is that this is a learning paper. It's a place for students to learn and get experience, whereas other newspapers, you're asking people to come in with some working experience and know how to handle certain situations. So we're sort of guiding young students who have no experience or very little and teaching them how to be journalists, reporters, writers. I do know that we are representing a lot of people here on campus and voices, and a lot of people are seeing our stories. I'd love for more students to see our stories. But I know that it's good because a lot of the stories that we're shining a light on are stories that would otherwise go completely unnoticed.
So a challenge about being a journalist has been to come up with story ideas and actually have strong pitches. That's something I'm constantly working on. And I find a little odd to sometimes just walk up to people and ask them to be in my pieces, like a Voices and Views or a Word on the Street. So sometimes people are a little hesitant and they don't really have the time. So that can be a little challenging.
Is there anything else that you want to be working on? I know finals are coming up too, so but anything else
Well, so on Friday I volunteered at the fish pond in Kaneohe with my econ class, and I thought that'd be a really cool thing to cover, especially because they have a summer internship coming up if people want to apply.
Oh yeah. When is the application deadline?
They are putting out the application this week.
Okay. Why did an econ class go to a fish pond?
Working as a staff writer for the Kapi'o News, it's a lot about finding stories, interviewing people, making sure that you meet up with these people, get all the questions out that you need to for your stories, making sure that we update social media just so that we know that we're reaching out to the campus in some ways besides our website, and just making sure that the stories are accurate coming out so that, even though we're informing people, making sure that whatever information is getting out to them, it is factual. So
I've said this before, but my favorite thing about being a journalist is going out and learning something new about a thing that I either knew about or didn't know about. The most recent one was learning about how the deaf community in Hawaii or in general, they view themselves as a cultural group rather than a disabled group. So it's just having a reason to go out and asking people questions and learning more about who they are and what they do. I think that's definitely the most interesting part about being a journalist.
The Kapi'o News is a great way for aspiring journalists to get hands-on experience with producing an online newspaper. The Kapi'o News is approaching its 2nd-year anniversary in August. The program is working towards expanding its network through video stories, with hopes at broadening its demographic to more students on campus.